watching out for you. This is NewsWatch 12 Midday.
Good morning and thanks for joining me for NewsWatch 12 Midday on Wednesday, September 11th, a day of remembrance. Let's take a look at some of the events that are happening today around the Rogue Valley. In Eagle Point, community members are dedicating their day sunrise to sunset by carrying the American flag up and down Main Street. Take a look at this moving tribute in memory of the nearly 3,000 people who died on 9/11. 2 flags will be carried from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. Volunteers are trading off carrying these flags and keeping them moving the whole time.
To honor the sacrifices from the soldiers and the first responders, we carry those flags all day from sunup till sundown. They never stop moving, and we have volunteers that have volunteered to carry them, and when they are not available to carry them, Fawn and I carry them.
The event is a way for the community to pay tribute to the men and women who died on 9/11 and who have given their lives in service to the country since then. If anyone would like to take part in this moving tribute, they will be on Main Street in Eagle Point until 7:40 tonight. But let's take a look at another 9/11 event that's happened this morning. Multiple first responders participated in the Patriot Day Memorial Walk at Reinhardt Volunteer Park. We saw first responders of all fields: fire, EMS, dispatch, police, and multiple others. Most firefighters recognize 9/11 as one of the worst days in America's history that saw some of the bravest acts in American history. One Grants Pass resident says he showed up to be there for first responders.
I just simply, the big word, I appreciate them so much. I think many of us that we're not even hearing from appreciate them very much.
Everyone started their walk at 9 a.m. Some walked while others jogged and a few laps at the park. They did this for 50 minutes to represent the 102 minutes it took for the first plane to hit the World Trade Center and how long it took to collapse along with the events at the Pentagon and Shanksville. Firefighters recognized that if they would all be there, it had to happen to them. And just a few minutes ago, the Rogue Manor stair climb kicked off. Many firefighters who were at that Grants Pass walk earlier this morning are now at the stair climb. The annual ceremony remembers those who gave their life, and it also recognizes the 2,997 men and women and children who were victims in the 9/11 terrorist attacks. Right now, we're looking at video from last year's climb that over 100 first responders took part in. And when the first responders reached the top, they all took part in a moment of silence and remembrance speeches. NewsWatch 12 is at that event right now, and we'll have more coverage tonight coming up on NewsWatch 12, 4, 5, and 6.